call them the right to remain silent.
I didn't hear.
Nobody heard her.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you not speak up? Is there an issue?
Oh, I said yes, ma'am, like 3 times.
No, you didn't. And here's the thing. You need to speak up and you need to stop swaying. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You were on this Zoom yesterday talking about do-rags were a part of Black culture. Well, let me just tell you this. Swaying, not saying yes or no, that's not a part of the Black culture. That's just you doing silly things while you're on Zoom, and the court will not be tolerating it. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's back up a little bit. First, you're saying you make money moves. Don't know what that is. And then you say you're hustling. What do you mean by hustling? What exactly are you doing?
Great, I'm here, and you're ready. I'm ready when the court's ready.
All right, could I have a courtroom? Could I have Faith Erin Sutherland Trevino? Is she dressed appropriately, court, without a do-rag on her head?
Yes, ma'am.
Get closer.
All right, who's the prosecutor on this?
Am I here?
Marcus.
All right.
Cold-blooded. That was a dog, right?
Okay.
That was Jesse's house.
Announcements? Yep.
Court is calling 2021 CR 0666, State of Texas versus Faith Erin Sutherland Trevino. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Marcus Sanders.
For the defense?
James Marat for defendant.
We're proceeding by video because of the pandemic. Any objection?
No objection.
None.
Court will note for the record that the defendant is in the courtroom. This is one of the days the court is allowed to have in-person hearings. Ms. Trevino, I'm showing you a document entitled Defendant's Consent to Appear by Video. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it, and did you electronically sign it? Did anybody hear something? Because I didn't.
No, Judge.
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that the defendant has knowingly and voluntarily consented to appear by video. Counsel, I'm showing you what's entitled Discovery Acknowledgement. Have you received all the discovery in this case, and did you review it with your client?
I have, and I have reviewed it.
Court
And
will find.
I've received everything.
All right, court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Trevino, I'm showing you a document entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication or Community Supervision. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it, and did you electronically sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Next, I'm showing you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that document with your attorney, and did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Judge. Yes, Judge.
Ms. Trevino, I'm showing you a document entitled Court Admonishments. Did you review those documents with your attorney? Did you understand it, and did you electronically sign it in all the appropriate places?
I cannot hear you. Yeah?
Okay, first of all, it's not yeah, it's either yes or no. Second of all, could you get into a stationary position and stop the swaying back and forth?
I said yes, ma'am. I never said yeah.
No, you said yeah, because the court reporter has taken down everything that everyone is saying. So in this courtroom, it's either yes or no. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
What you're charged with is unauthorized use of a vehicle. That's a state jail felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow the plea bargain agreement. If for any reason the court does not follow the plea bargain agreement and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call them, the right to remain silent?
I didn't hear.
Nobody heard her.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you not speak up? Is there an issue?
Oh, I said yes, ma'am, like 3 times.
No, you didn't. And here's the thing. You need to speak up and you need to stop swaying. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You were on this Zoom yesterday talking about do-rags were a part of Black culture. Well, let me just tell you this. Swaying, not saying yes or no, that's not a part of the Black culture. That's just you doing silly things while you're on Zoom, and the court will not be tolerating it. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If this courtroom trial has you hooked, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more intense trials and shocking outbursts. Your support means a lot to us. Thanks.
So again, do you understand that you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call them, the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea bargain agreement in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses to this offense?
She has.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
I do, Your Honor.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Trevino, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea bargain agreement to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that the defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Next, I'm going to show you what's entitled plea bargain page. Did you review that page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea bargain agreement, the state is requesting a $1,000 fine recommending deferred adjudication. There's to be no contact with Shakira or Shakira Baker, Shukria or Shukia. Did you understand that to be the plea bargain agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense, is that the plea bargain agreement?
It is.
State, is that the plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Judge.
Next, I'm showing you the paragraph entitled waiver appeal. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney and did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court.
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No motions are in file.
Next, I'm showing you outside the plea bargain agreement, the state is requesting that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 2 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 120 hours community service, restitution, and CATS 1 and 2. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence to support the plea.
Yes, the state offers States Exhibit 1 and its attachments.
Any objections?
No objection.
Ms. Trevino, I'm showing you a document entitled Waiver and Consent to Stipulation of Testimony and Stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you electronically sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call them the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state is presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, that there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court would find that the defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments. The court will review the same. After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, the court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are we proceeding with sentencing?
No objection to that. We hope so, yeah.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Well, in the fact that she's really on her own and she's doing her best. I think she just has to be careful of the company she keeps. But she doesn't have, to my knowledge, alcohol or drug issues at this time. Perhaps a little bit of some mentoring would be helpful for her in obtaining stable employment.
Ms. Trevino, how old are you?
I'm 18.
If you're drug tested today and know you're going to be drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
Positive.
For what?
Marijuana.
And what else?
That's it.
Who are you living with?
Myself.
How far did you go in school?
I dropped out 9th grade.
Why?
Because I just was going through things and I wanted to make my money.
All right. So dropping out of school, I think we can put a checkbox by that's not a part of the Black culture.
I'm going back, so.
Well, going back and going back are two different things. You're not going back. You're not there.
I am there. I got my computer. I already went back. I go to CAN.
What did she just say? I have no idea.
It's off topic anyway. That's off topic.
Okay, see, I think this is what you don't understand. As a condition of your deferred adjudication, I can have you taken into custody, and then you can get on topic at the Bexar County Jail. Whatever question I ask you is on topic.
I go to school, so I answered your question.
What did she just say? She will not open her mouth and speak so that somebody can understand her. Again, that's something that's not a part of the Black culture where we can't understand what each other is saying. So where are you at in school? Since you're saying you go to school.
9th grade.
Where are you attending school?
Texas can?
What is your answer to that question?
Attending San Antonio CAN.
How long have you been there?
I just started this year, so probably like, I think I've been at CAN 3 months.
How are you supporting yourself?
I'm getting unemployment and make money moves. My hustle is worth that. That's how I pay my bills.
Hustle is where.
Side jobs. I do side jobs to pay my bills.
Okay, let's back up a little bit. First, you're saying you make money moves. Don't know what that is. And then you say you're hustling. What do you mean by hustling? What exactly are you doing?
I sell body wash. I sell makeup. I do like electronic stuff on the side with people. That type of stuff, like side jobs.
Where are you getting makeup from to sell?
I got connects. My girlfriend. She gave it to me and I said it.
You got connects. Here's the thing. People, could we all pretend, even if it's not true? Let's pretend like we have formal education, that we've went to school. And let's stop using slang. Let's start speaking in complete sentences. And every complete sentence must have at least two things, a noun and a verb, at the very least. So let's try doing that and let's be better.
She could hear you, you're talking really low.
You're going to get a job. If you're living by yourself, you need to be employed.
Get a job because right now I'm getting unemployment. I've been having issues with the unemployment, so that's kind of been an issue. So I'll probably end up back with a physical job like McDonald's, for example. And that's
No,
like,
I mean, what I'm telling you is you are going to have a job.
oh yeah,
Collecting unemployment means, the very definition of it means you don't have employment because you're unemployed. And the 187, you're on probation, you will have employment.
mm-hmm.
That's going to be $1,000 fine. No, I'm not probating it. 2 years deferred adjudication. There's to be no contact with Shakira Baker. And who are these people you were with in this vehicle?
My friends and my siblings.
Okay, who is Abel Ramos?
That's my friend.
All right, who is Nathaniel Mejia?
That's also my friend.
Who is Priscilla Salazar?
I think that was Nathaniel's chick or whatever.
Who is Amber Rocha?
She's a friend.
And who is Jennifer Rocha?
She's a friend.
All right. 2 years deferred adjudication. There's to be no contact with Ms. Baker, Abel Ramos, Nathaniel Mejia, Priscilla Salazar, Amber Rocha, Jennifer Rocha, and Sharon Riles. There's to be weekly Zoom reporting or in person until further notice. Proof of employment within 30 days. And Rebecca, it needs to be a real job where she's getting a real paycheck and paying real taxes. 120 hours community service restitution. CATS 1 and 2. I'm going to want field visits at least 2 times per month at wherever she's staying. And I want it to be random. I'm going to want a UA tomorrow by 3 p.m. And Rebecca, if that UA turns up more than marijuana, then I want her in intensive outpatient treatment. If it's just marijuana, continue to test and see if the levels go down. If the levels go up, she's going to intensive outpatient treatment. Rebecca, is there anything else she needs?
No, ma'am.
Showing you a document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you electronically sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
No.
Do you understand?
No.
You say yes?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna send you to a breakout room, courtroom.
Yes.
If you can go to breakout room, let me find you on the screen. If you go to breakout room number 2, please.
Yes, ma'am.
And James Myrick, if you go to number 2 with your client and remain in there until she's gone over conditions with probation.
Will do.
Thank you.
This wasn't just a court hearing, it was a wake-up call. Judge Boyd didn't humiliate Faith, she held her accountable, and in doing so, gave her a chance to turn things around. But will Faith take that opportunity, or fall back into the same habits? Let us know in the comments. Was Judge Boyd too firm, or exactly what this generation needs? Thanks for joining us and witnessing this intense courtroom moment. If this trial got you thinking, be sure to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts below. Stay tuned for more gripping courtroom moments as we continue to bring you the most shocking trials. See you in the next one.